Hi, everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa. I am reviewing Married at First Sight. This is my show. I love the show. I reviewed it 2 weeks ago, and it was called Decision Day. I talked about that. If you didn't see that, do me a favor, go down to my videos. And you will see that on my wall as well. And I did one even before that, which I have in the description box below. I would love to have everybody subscribe that comes in, everybody that's watching the playback. Please just go ahead and subscribe. I would love to hear your feedback. Turn on the bell so you can see whenever I do talk about this show. And I got so many other shows that I love that I will be talking about on this platform. So in Decision Day, which I did 2 weeks ago, I got about 200 and something views on that video because I gave my honest opinion. Here goes the five couples. Y'all remember I even got their names underneath: Virginia and Eric, Vincent, wait a minute, Vincent and Brianna. There we got Claire and Ryan. And here goes, wait a minute, let me let y'all see. There goes Paige and Chris and Haley and Jacob. Hey Buddha and Haley and Jacob. So welcome to my live. These are all just my opinions. This is just a little recap about what happened in the reunion part 2 the other day. Like I said, Decision Day is when we found out who's going to be staying together and who's not going to be staying together. And I went into depth on that one about how I felt about all the people on the show. So we do know from Decision Day who stayed together. So let me tell y'all who stayed together. 1 second. Go in and read and support, but soon I'm gonna be off. Due to I need to send my laptop. Oh, okay, Buddha. Okay. Thank you. So I appreciate you, sis. So like I said, I'm going to say here in this one, there is spoilers. So if you didn't see the whole entire season or you didn't see who stayed together, who didn't, you might want to click out of this one because honestly, they're on the reunion part 2 already. So the couples that made it through Married at First Sight, and I got to say, this season, and I watch all the seasons, but this season seems to be the most interesting one. And it's not only because of Chris being a jerk. It's not only because of Chris being a jerk. I just felt like every single one of the couples that were on here were interesting in their own way. You know, so I just found the whole entire cast to be extremely interesting. But I was rooting for most of them, except for except for Paige and Chris. I didn't think from the beginning, day one, and I said this on Decision Day. I didn't think from the beginning, day one, that Chris had a motive to come on here and find love. I think he wanted views. I think he wanted his Instagram to be popping. I think that he had his own agenda of becoming famous for a day, and he kind of just pulled Paige into it. Do I think Paige wanted love? Yes. Do I think Paige was as innocent as she tries to make it? No. That's my opinion. If you don't agree, please let me know. And I did say on my Decision Day review why I felt that way about Paige. Do I think Paige is a sweet girl? Yes. But do I think she's as sweet as she makes it seem like on the show? Oh, I just want a God fearing man. And oh, I'm going to pray on it. And oh, I just came through on my faith. Yeah, I believe she got a little spirituality, but the comment about the and this is for grown-ups, y'all. So the comment about the sexual act that she said he can do and the twerking that she was talking about tells me that Paige is not as innocent and spiritual as she pretended throughout the show. Now, is she a biggest asshole as Chris? No, he's a clout chaser. He really just wanted attention, so they didn't make it. Needless to say, this couple right here, as everybody knows, did not make it. Neither did Jacob and Haley. And I really wish that they would have made it because I was rooting for them. I actually like Jacob. I know that Haley kind of looked at him like he was a jerk. He had a flat personality. There's nothing fun about him. But I think she didn't give it enough time and she didn't let her own guard down. She didn't like that he likes 80s retro stuff. You got to embrace a person with who they are. What do I care what he loves? I personally just would have been like, okay, let's do 80s. But she shut it down. So once she started telling him, I don't like you, you're not my type, he shut down. So they both shut down. Neither one of them was willing to budge in this whole entire process. Not when they lived together, not when they first got married, but I was still rooting for him. If y'all was rooting for Haley and Jacob, please let me know. And if you were rooting for Paige and Chris, which everybody knows Paige and Chris right there, let me know that as well. You know? Hey, Van Life, thank you for coming in. Thank you, thank you. How are you, Gina? How are you? How are you? I'm in here doing a little review and recap on one of my favorite shows on TV, Married at First Sight. It is the end of season 12, reunion part 2. Now, 2 weeks ago, I did review this same season, but it was called Decision Day. That's when we got to find out of the 5 couples who decided to stay together. So I was just letting everybody know that, as we all probably guess who watched the show, Haley and Paige and Chris did not make it. Haley and Jacob did not make it. Now, we love Virginia and Eric, they made it. Brianna and Vincent made it. And Clara and Ryan made it. So the 3 on this side made it. The 2 on this side did not make it. So I was just kind of recapping what I had said in Decision Day about Chris and Paige, you know? Hold on. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing well. Thank you, Buddha. Thank you for putting my join button there in my merchandise. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing me. Hi, Eric. How are you? Thank you for coming in. I'm just doing a little recap on my show, Married at First Sight. I was giving my opinion. Now, the one who got the most media press, which I believe is what he wanted, was Chris. This one right here, he was horrible. And I talked about him a lot in Decision Day review I did 2 weeks ago. So if y'all didn't see that review, go ahead and watch it. But my opinions about Chris have not changed. From the day he walked onto this show and his cocky ass attitude and the way he said she don't have the face that he normally likes, which means she too black, she too big, she ain't cute enough, is what he was saying on day one, you guys, on day one. So if somebody's saying that on day one, what are we doing? What is he even on the show for? But Paige was giving off the impression that she wanted it to work no matter what. And y'all just heard my opinions about Paige. I think Paige is a sweet girl. I really do. But I don't think she's as innocent as she portrayed. That's just my opinion. The whole eat me out during sex and the twerk of it all in the first episode told me different about Paige. So I think Paige is very aware of what Chris was doing, and she went along with the ride for the attention. Now, will they get 5 minutes of fame? Sure. Yeah. We're going to notice y'all for 5 minutes. Then we ain't going to think about y'all again until they have you on the show again to talk about other couples, because we just don't care that much. You know what I mean? And as far as Haley and Jacob, I really wish they could have did better than what they did, you know? Hi, Elizabeth White Light. Hi, Little Felon. Hi, it's just Miles. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, I talked about these 2 right here. As you know, these are the 2 couples that did not make it. They decided at the end on Decision Day to call it quits. Chris and Paige needed to call it quits. Let's just be real. And Haley and Jacob needed to call it quits too, because they can't get out of their own way. So the 3 that did make it, let me see if you can see them right here. Ryan and Clara, they made it. Vincent and Brianna, you see the name right there? Vincent and Brianna, who I just love, they made it. They had issues too, but they made it. And Virginia and Eric, they made it. I was a little shocked about that one because he's like 43, she's like 23. So the age difference is crazy. So he might even be 33, but I think he said he was 43. Hey, Leo. Hey, Destiny. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. Hi, Frozen Heart. Thank you guys for coming in. Y'all know this is my show. I'm doing the reunion part 2. I did Decision Day 2 weeks ago. If y'all didn't see me talking about that, please go ahead over there and check it out. So now on reunion part two, the counselors had all five couples except for Chris. Chris, this one, he was not there because of the way he cut up on reunion part one. He was on the reunion part one trying to fight his best friend. Because I told you, Chris is all about attention. Chris wants his 5 minutes of fame. Chris is an asshole. His best friend came on in defense of Paige. His best friend did not like how he was treating Paige. His best friend is a pastor. So he was talking to the host about how he didn't like the things that were playing out. Chris jumps up, has a fit. You're not going to talk about me. You're not going to talk about me. Come outside. Come outside. I'll see you outside. He was acting straight up ratchet. But again, it was another ploy to get his 5 minutes of fame. I really believe he knows what he's doing. He was cutting up on the reunion part one, y'all. Cutting a fool. Okay? Telling the guy, the pastor, his best friend who was a pastor, to come outside and fight him. Well, that's what we doing? We fighting? You that desperate? Just take, you guys decided on decision day you weren't going to be together, so just take your ass home. Leave the show. So on reunion part two, they did not have Chris sitting with her, and I thought that was amazing. He doesn't need to be there anymore. They need to take the attention off of this boy. That's all he wants is attention, you know? Let me see what they're saying. It would be hard to fall in love on a reality show. Yeah, I think so too, Gina. Okay, Buddha, thank you. You know, so he cut up on reunion part one. On decision day, we found out who was staying together or not. On reunion part one, they let him come on with Paige so they can talk about their journey and how come they couldn't fix it. That's when he was acting a fool with his pastor best friend. She, as usual, now they had already decided not to stay married. So why is she taking her behind, following him out to his car when he was cutting up again? She chases behind him like a puppy in heat. I don't know what it is that this dude has over Paige, but she needs to please go sit down and find somebody else. So when he went outside cutting up, wanting to fight, calling his friend outside, she chasing him. Sit down, talk to the host, respect the host because he's being disrespectful, you know. So just the whole Paige and Chris thing, I just did not like, period. I just did not like. I hope that once this thing is over, we don't got to see them no more. You know what I mean? Now, far as Jacob and Haley, I was rooting for them because I really feel like Jacob's a good guy. I think Haley, if she could have got out of her own way, he could have got out his own way, they would have worked out. But because she told him, I think it was episode 2, that he's just not her type, he could not reconnect. You know, sometimes you got to prove to a person, yes, I am your type. Watch, I can loosen up, I can have fun. But he could not do that. He was very stuck on, she said she doesn't like me. She said I'm not her type. So he couldn't get out of his own way, you know? Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Jason Momoa in a reality show. Come on, Gina, for real. Okay. So that's those two. That's these two couples right here. Now let's talk about Virginia and Eric. Eric is 43, Virginia is 23. And if y'all remember when I did the review, Decision Day review 2 weeks ago, I said the age difference was going to be a problem because she's a partier. She's young, she wants to drink, she turns all the way up, honey. She gets sloppy drunk, falls asleep on her friends' couches who are guys and who are girls. He had a problem with that from the gate. He said, when you're married, you're not supposed to fall asleep on any man's couch, even if it is your best friend. She disagreed. They argued and fought about that almost the whole entire season. What is y'all opinion on that? Do you think she's right for wanting to keep the friends that she's always had? And if she says she got drunk and went out with them, she wants to pass out. He is 43. He is an airplane pilot. His whole family is pilots. They come from money. Okay. And he got this little girl because obviously he has obsessions with little kids. Because to me, when you're 23, you're a little kid. I don't care if you're over 18. If you're 43 and she's 23, you're just asking for trouble. Now, they did agree to stay together. They did agree to stay married. Do I think that they will last? Unless she changes her ways and he loosens up his grip a little bit, I can't see it going past 5 years. And that's if they have a kid. If they end up getting pregnant, because she's young. So if they end up getting pregnant, they may try to stick together because of that. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, thank you all for coming in. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Right. So she was fighting with him saying it doesn't matter. They're her friends. She's not giving up her friends just because she's married now. He said, well, I'm not loosening up my position on that. You're married now. You're supposed to show growth. So he wants overnight for her to change who she is. Now, when you get married that young, going on the show, there should be some changes. I wouldn't want my woman, if I was him, laying on the couch and no friend. I don't care who the guy is, because he don't know the guy. And come to find out, some of these dudes she's talking about were people she used to date. So why would he be okay with her falling out drunk on their couch? And she fought that tooth and nail, but they still ended up getting married at the end, which I honestly couldn't believe. I didn't think that he was going to do it. I thought he was going to be like, nope. Because the whole time he kept saying, I'm not bending my position on that. You cannot be falling out drunk. You need to stop drinking as much. And she was like, no, you need to loosen up and start drinking more. And just the age difference to me made these two a little sickening, really. It's like watching a child and her father, to be honest, to me. And the father saying, you stop drinking. That's not good for you, you know. So, but, they got married. They stayed together. If they get past 5 years, I would be shocked. If they get past 3 or 2, I would be shocked. Okay. Now, another one of my favorite couples is right here. Vincent and Brianna. Look how cute they are together. I love these two. Yeah, it was crazy. Well, yeah, but that's the thing. That's the thing, Buddha. She didn't seem to realize how good she got it. She never talked about the money because she makes her own money. She just talked about the wanting to keep her friends, the drinking, and her dog. She kept saying, I can move back to my house. We don't have to do this. They literally fought the whole time. I don't think she realized what a good catch she had in him. You could definitely be financially stable with somebody who's flying airplanes for a living. Okay. But she's so immature. All she was thinking about was the vodka bottle, honey. Vodka, vodka, vodka. But Brianna and Vincent are so cute. Their issue is, let me say this too. One up for the sister right here. Is um Brianna is an engineer. In the Black community, that is huge. When we can get engineers, when we can get doctors, when we can get nurses, we as a culture feel like we are all so proud. So the pride in Brianna being a successful, beautiful Black woman was a big thing going into this season with these two. He's I believe he works in a car dealership. So clearly the money maker is Brianna. So just let me say that. No kid, successful, has her own nice car, got her own condo, all of that. Very well established. Honestly, way more elevated than he is, to be quite honest, to me. But she's going to elevate him, which is something I totally believe in. I don't think you should get with people for their numbers. You know what I mean? Hey, Tuba Chair, thank you for coming in. Thank you, thank you. So I liked them from the beginning. The thing that she didn't like about Vincent is one of their problems was Vincent very much, now that he was married, Vincent very much wanted a kid. Brianna's not ready for kids because she has a fear of having kids. So on the reunion, they were just talking about all of these couples on the reunion were talking about how they're getting along now. So Paige, let me just go back for a second. Paige was saying that she's finally healing in her spirit and she's gonna move on. Chris wasn't on the reunion part two. Jacob and Jacob and Haley were sitting there on the couch and they were still arguing. The same argument. They were still going on and on and on about how each other didn't like each other. And that she was saying he misunderstood. He was saying, no, you said you didn't like me. So on the reunion, they were there talking about how it's been after the show, you know? Let me see. That looks like my neighbor. He had all these young girls coming over and he had two stalkers. He asked me to please scare them off. I said, what I look like? You're going to pay, right? Dudes go out there and up to their car. Okay. It's crazy. So they were sitting on the couch still arguing. No matter what the host of the show was saying for the reunion, they couldn't stop arguing. And Paige was there by herself because, again, like I said, Chris wasn't there. So then when he talked to these two and asked them how they were doing on the reunion, they said that they were okay. They were doing the big smile thing, and then he showed the clips of all the fighting they did for her drinking and her thinking that he's too uptight. So, people come on with a big smile and pretend everything is okay. You know what I mean? But it don't always be like that. So I'll be interested to see where these two are in another year because some of the past Married at First Sight couples, they still come on the show to critique other Married at First Sight couples. So some of them's had kids, they have great marriages. I love watching where they're at. So I'm going to be interested in seeing how long these two get along. And then, like I said, Brianna and Vincent are doing really well, but she was scared of having a kid. Now, do I think that they could get past that? I think they can if he doesn't get so abrasive about it. He needs to hold her hand. He needs to help her through it. He needs to give her time. You just got married. Getting married doesn't mean, oh, let's give Vincent a baby now. That's not how it works. She is an engineer. She got work and she has to mentally get the help to be able to have the kid because apparently she had medical issues. So that's why she doesn't want any kid. But they were there and they were saying how much they're still in love and how much they are just looking forward to their future. That's what they were saying on the couch for reunion part two. Hold on. I had to go out there and up there in the car and tell her to get out because he said he was scared, come home and was hiding that older girl. Okay, it was a whole lot going on. Yeah, so these two, I hope that they have the kid eventually. He needs to just give her time. Hopefully they will have a kid and then she won't be so scared anymore. But we will see. Now if y'all remember these two, Clara and Ryan, they decided to stay together as well. Now, if y'all remember my review on Decision Day 2 weeks ago, their fight was the whole entire process. He would not have sex with her, if y'all remember. And she said she never been in a relationship where the guy wasn't all over her. So she was mentally taking that very serious. But they did decide to stay together anyway. On Decision Day, they decided to stay together, even though the whole 2 months he never touched her. She still said that she loved him, and he had never told her he loved her or anything when they decided to be married. So that was their big problem. Now, on Reunion Part 2, the other day, which was like 2 nights ago, they're still together. They're much happier. They're having sex now. Everything appears to be okay. And he also said that he loves her. So hopefully, those two I'm kind of on the fence with. I don't know. There's just something about them that's, I don't know what the word is. What do you want to call it? Something about them that's a little off. I hope that I'm wrong and that they really, really work it out, you know? Hey, Ace Deuce family, how are you? So, that's my feeling on these two. Clara and Brian. I think they're a good couple. I think that they could do really well. Actually, I think they could go far because they're the type of couple that puts everything under the rug. They sweep it all under the rug. Under the rug we go. Everybody, thank you for coming in. Hi, Heaven Sent. Thank you for coming in to my Married at First Sight Season 12, the reunion part two. I was just doing a little recap, even though 2 weeks ago I let everybody know on the decision day, which was 2 weeks ago, who stayed together and who didn't. But I'm just talking about what happened the other night and how they're doing now. They were on the couch talking about how they were doing now. The only one that wasn't on the couch was the a-hole Chris that everybody knows, but Paige was there. You know, so it was crazy. I'm rooting for Clara and Ryan. I really love Vincent and Brianna. These two I would be interested to see where they end up. I think that they may end up having a kid with her being 23, him being 43. They may end up having a kid. That might hold them together a little longer. But her being so young, loving to drink, loving to be drunk, partying, hanging out, she doesn't want to change that. And I honestly don't think she'll be ready to change it till she's probably in her 30s, you know? And then all the dirty stuff that Chris did to Paige, even though I don't think Paige is innocent, I think Paige got some stuff with her too. I really hope she can move on, find the right person, and Chris can just do what he does, which is womanize women. Just keep going through woman to woman to woman. He came to her and told her while he was married to her. He told her that he has a kid on the way with his ex. He had the ex show up on the show in her face for what? There was no reason for it. He then came back another day and told her that now he brought his ex a Mercedes Benz. So it just never stopped. And I just felt like he was trying over and over and over again to get his 2 minutes of fame and pull her down while he was doing it. And she was following along like a puppy dog. Well, God said that we're supposed to be together. Well, God said, you know what I'm saying? So, but the funny thing about it is, I think right now they're not married. They're supposed to be going on. But I think when they catch up with them in another month or so, I have a feeling, because she's a puppy dog to him, I have a feeling that she is going to take him back. Mock my words and see. She's going to take him back, you know? Yeah, she follows him around like a little puppy dog. She really does. And she kept saying, I'm going to just purge myself of him and we're not together now and yada, yada, yak, 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 yada, 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 yak. Okay, they're not together right now. Give them some time to catch up with them, like another 4 or 5 weeks. I have a feeling he's going to keep sliding in there. Because let's not forget, although on episode 1, he said she is not the look he likes. She is not the weight he likes. She don't got the face he likes. None of it. She's not the complexion he wants. None of it. He said this on day 1. But because she said he's her husband, she slept with him on day 1. I think she would have did it even if she met him on the street. I really don't think Paige is that innocent, and I told y'all why. If you remember some of the comments she made on episode 1, you'll know why. Okay? And then when she did the twerking, that was a twerking of a pro, honey. That was not a twerking of a Christian girl. I think she slept with him because she wanted to. So I think he's going to be able to slide in them DMs whenever he feel like it, and those two are meant to be. Yeah, maybe Leo, maybe. So that's the good thing. These two are still not together, and these three are. So, they always bring them back. They always catch up with them later. Hopefully we'll see that these three that did stay together do well. And we're just going to have to see what happens with these two couples. They're supposed to be done and over with, but we'll see. Like I said, Chris was on there cutting a fool, wanting to fight his pastor friend right there on the show. Come outside. Come outside. All of that was for attention. The boy is draining. He's sickening. you know and so we shall see. But that is the reunion. I just wanted to tell y'all what they were saying when they came back on the reunion the other night. They were still arguing. She was there by herself saying she's done with him, and these three were on there acting like everything was peaches and roses, which I know it is not. But that doesn't mean you can't get through it. So hopefully as they grow, they'll all get closer. But I have to say, this is one of the best episodes, one of the best seasons. And I loved some of the other seasons, but I really like this season. And not just because of the clout chase and attention getting Chris and Paige. I thought all the couples were very interesting. I really, really did. And I'm hoping to be able to interview any one of them. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying my best. If I could get them on here, man, I'll be so happy. So that is my update on what's been going on. So technically now that we've had reunion part 2, they are done. So the only time we'll see them is when the new season starts and they give their opinion about the new couples. So, and they also have one, you guys got to let me know, especially the ones who are watching the playback as well. They have Married at First Sight, The Unmatchables. I've been watching that too. The Unmatchables is hilarious. What do y'all think about them doing a show with people that aren't matchable? So what has to happen? Just a little recap on The Unmatchables. What that is a new season that they have never done before. These are people that are not even qualified to get on the real, actual Married at First Sight. What they have to do is do the show Unmatchables first. Then the professionals, the same three professionals are going to try to work with them and see if they can make them matchable. Like they're very high in diva behavior. One of them is a gold digger. She's always been that way. They're trying to see if they can change her so she can earn a spot on the real show when the new season starts. There's another girl. She's a black girl. She is obsessed with doing everything in the bathroom. So when she's on the toilet, literally, she's on her laptop, she's eating her dinner, she's doing everything on the toilet, all her meetings. That's why she's unmatchable. The other one is a gold digger. That's why she's unmatchable. There's a guy on there who always has to turn into a superhero to approach women to date them. So he literally puts on the cape, the tights, and then he doesn't feel like he is the person that he is, and then he can approach women. All of those are people who haven't earned a spot on the show. So now if the professionals can get these people to change how they are, find a match with other unmatchables, and see if they can change their way, then they'll earn the spot on the show. So I find the Unmatchables to be hilarious. And one girl, it was another black girl, she was on there saying she's never even kissed a dude and she's been celibate for 15 years. So unmatchable. So yes, gold digger. So they gave her like a fake, what you call those, like a fake head, and told her to kiss it, to practice kissing before they send her on a date. So it's just so crazy. The Unmatchables has not reached the status of being on the show yet, but the goal is for them to get there. So that's what I'm watching now. I'll be keeping y'all updated on the Unmatchables until the new season of Married at First Sight season 13 starts. That's a whole nother ballpark. Okay. So I hope y'all enjoyed this review. I hope yes, Superman. Yes, Leo, the toilet. Hi, Timmy Ray. I am new to your YouTube channel. Gina told me about your YouTube. Oh, hi, Timmy Ray. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you subscribe to me. I got a video pinned right there in the chat. It's like 1 minute long. If you leave me a comment on there, I can go to your channel and return the love. But thank you so much for coming in. I'm just in here giving a review on a show that I love called Married at First Sight. So I'm going to keep everybody up to date. If they ever come back and they talk to them again, I'll let y'all know. I'm going to be doing a little here and there review on the Unmatchables until the new season of Married at First Sight starts. Thank you, Buddha, so much. Buddha is my moderator. She's in here dropping she was in here dropping my membership link and my to join my channel. She's dropping my merchandise in case anybody wants to check it out. Thank you, Leo, for coming. I know you come and watch my review on Married at First Sight. Thank you so much. Thank you, Gina, Van Life with Gina. Thank you so much for being one of my loyal members. Thank you for sending your friend over here to meet me. I really loved meeting Timmy Ray. Thank you for coming, Timmy Ray. But I just wanted to come on and give y'all the recap. We'll see what happens with all of these couples. I'll be interested to see what happens with Eric and Virginia. And I want to see if Paige takes Chris back yet again. Because I have a feeling she is, because she is his toy robot dummy. She is a boop, 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 boop. You know? Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. That's right. You guys are moving. Congratulations. Get it done. Get it done. Moving is a nightmare, honey. I'm not looking forward to it when we got to move. You know? Yes. Thank you all. We are very, very grateful. Thank you all. Thank you all. Yes. It's a pain. And much stuff as you can throw away, Leo, throw away. And anybody watching the playback, I hope that you guys decided to go ahead and subscribe to me. Leave me comments so I can find your channel as well. And I also respond to every comment that I get. So whoever is watching this in the playback, leave me a comment about your opinions about all five of these couples. What did you think? Did you love the show? Are you watching Unmatchables? What did you think about Chris and Paige? What did you think about the whole entire season? And just let me know. Let me know in the comments. I respond to everybody. All right, let me see what Buddha wrote, and then we are out of here. Oh, you're moving in December. Okay, that sounds good too. Thank you all. Yes, there goes my emoji. Sipping a small talk. So clap to that. Hey, hey. It's not showing comments. What's not showing comments, Buddha? You mean right now? Well, when I get off, I mean they'll be able to leave a comment when the live is done. Is that what you're talking about? So that's for the people in the playback. When the live is done, there won't be a live chat. They'll have to leave me a comment in the comment section. So that's for, when I end the live. If that's what you mean. Yeah, I see the comments on my phone. Yep. Yes, yeah. It shows after me. During the live, it'll only be in the live chat. But when I stop this live and people are watching the replay, it's only going to give them the comment section. Then they can leave me a comment. So hopefully everybody watching the replay, please leave me a comment. Let me know your opinions about this show. Is it a show you like? Is it a show you don't like? It's one of my favorites, so you'll definitely be seeing me do more reviews on it. And I think that is all I have to say. I am going to make some cheeseburgers with lettuce and tomatoes for me and hubby. We're going to sit back, watch a movie, relax. He got out of work early. I'm super excited about that. We're going to make drinks and just kick it. Just kick it. Leo Wanston, you guys, congratulations on your move. Throw away as much as you can. The less stuff you got to take, the less aggravating it is. Yes, that's what I wanted. I had the mood for that. Don't forget to drink your water, you guys. I'm still drinking my time-stamped water. And if you guys didn't see my 2-minute video about the envelope challenge, please go ahead and watch that. It's right there on my wall. It gives a really fun way for you to save money. I think it's an easy way. I'm doing it. It worked last time I did it, you know. But thank you for watching listening to me talk about my show, Married at First Sight. Hey, old school Patricia, how are you? How are you? Thank you for coming in. Everybody, please give me a thumbs up. Please, please, please. Yes, it is interesting. It's definitely an interesting show. Each season gets better and better. So right now that this one has ended, they're starting the Unmatchables. So it's going to be interesting to see who on the Unmatchables will make it to being on the show. Because not everybody makes it to be on the actual show with this new thing that they're doing called the Unmatchables. Because if you can't stop eating food on the toilet, they're not going to be able to match with you with nobody because every guy feels like that's gross. And they don't want to date somebody like that. And she's a successful, beautiful Black queen, an entrepreneur. She has a hair business. It's crazy. D. Marie. Ooh, so clap to the super chat. So clap to the super chat. Hey, boo. Thank you so much, D. Marie Love. That is my daughter. If you guys are not following her, please do so. Jaden, hi Jaden. Welcome. Please hit the share. Thank you, D. Marie, for the $5 super chat or super sticker. It doesn't tell me on my side. Thank you so, so much. You always looking out for your mama. Thank you. So, yes, if you guys that are in here right now who hasn't really watched the show, but you've only came to hear me talk about it, this is the third time I've talked about the show, or might even be fourth. What do y'all think about it? Do you like it? Do you like this show? Just hearing me talk about it, or you don't like it? You guys let me know. I know the people that's watching the playback, if they click it in here, they know the show. But for those who don't know the show, what do y'all think? I would love to see your opinion before I end the live. Oh, good. Yo, yes. Oh, thank you, old school Patricia. Thank you so much for the super sticker. So clap to the super chat. Hey, so clap to the super chat. Thank you for the sticker. Thank you, Patricia. Patricia, do you know this show as well, or you don't know the show? Married at First Sight. Yeah, Leo, it's really good, really good. And hopefully I've been able to really let y'all get the gist of what I'm saying, you know? Buddha, thank you for the $4 super sticker. So clap to the super chat. So clap to the super chat. Thank you, you guys. Dee Marie Love done kicked it off up in here. Thank you, Dee Marie Love. Sometimes that sends a little, a little what you call a tumbleroonie. Thank you, Buddha. Thank you for being a bomb moderator. You always putting out my links. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Oh, I got most of y'all know I ain't got really that many moderators, but just to let y'all know for the moderators that I will be doing a little small mods only giveaway. So you guys keep your eyes out for that as well, okay? Because I want to show you guys how much I appreciate you. Hey, so clap. Yes, Dee Marie. The tumble. Whatever, Dee Marie. Whatever. Whatever. Mm-mm. You know the boop, 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 boop. You know what I'm talking about. I don't even know what you call that with it. Boop, 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 boop. Not badoop, badoop. Yes, badoop, badoop. Oh, okay. Yes. So your husband probably knows this one. I watch I watch so many of my favorite reality shows, you guys, and I just pick and choose which ones I'm going to be doing. I'm doing another one soon, but that's something that's in the works. It's me. I'm going to have a co-host. We're going to do it together, so you guys keep an eye out for that. But right now, this Married at First Sight is all me. Okay, y'all a mess. But anyways, thank you guys for the super stickers and the super chats and the coming in and listen to me rant about my little show. I will keep y'all updated if anything else happens with these couples because I am going to be following them. Okay, so I will keep y'all up to date. Also, I will do I'll keep y'all up to date on the Unmatchables. And when the new season starts, you'll know it because I'm going to put them up on this screen and we're going to get that papa locking too. Okay? So you guys have a great Friday. Leo, you guys get to packing, get to moving. I know you're excited. Sometimes, even if you don't like to move, just the thought that you're moving to something better, let me upgrade is exciting. Thank you, Tuber Chat, for being here. I really appreciate it. Tuber Chat, I try to go to your live to get on your wheel in the whole situation. There is so many people in there. I just don't even talk when I'm there. I just stay in the bushes. But you're doing an amazing job. I don't think I'll ever make it on your wheel, which is okay. But them people be up in his house over there, okay? One day I'm gonna come out the bushes. One day. Okay. Thank you, you guys. Yes, D. Marie Tuberchat got a big a big system going too, where he helps people grow their channel just like we do it. Drop the link, but they get on the wheel, and it's a whole system. And girl, if you can get on that wheel, you lucky. It takes a while, but I'd love to have you on. Yeah, I tried, but I could see my name was way down the list. I was like, Lord, I got to be in here for 2 hours. But I think what you're doing is lovely. I'll say hello, but then I'll just stay in the bushes. But I'll let you know I'm there. Thank you so much. Yes, D. Marie saying thank you. Yeah, it's great. It's great. Hey, Whitney, come out the bushes. Buddha said, come out the bushes. Not going to delete my messages anymore. I learned my lesson. Oh, Jaden, was you over there acting up like you always do? You gotta behave, Jaden. Yes, Tuba Chat has a really good channel, and I was just messing with him. I go over there and go in the bushes, let him do his thing, because he's busy in there. Okay, he ain't got time for little old me. He is busy in that chat. Okay. But I love it. I love the system. I love the flow. I like how he gets down. So you guys definitely make sure you check out Tuba Chat. Please do me a favor and make sure you're following my daughter, D. Marie Love. She's not really on YouTube as much as she used to be, but she's coming back slowly but surely. So I still want to get her numbers up. Oh, also House of X is in here. They have a channel that they're trying to get to 1K. So anybody in here who doesn't have House of X, please grab them. If you don't, D. Marie, could you please drop the channel of, you don't have to drop your video if you want, just the channel so people can subscribe who is not subscribed to you. In House of X, do me a favor and drop yours in here in case there's somebody in here who doesn't have you, okay? And try to get y'all numbers up a little bit. I think everybody in here has you, but I'm not sure. And there is people that's going to watch the playback. So go ahead, D. Marie and House of X, and put your link in the chat before I close it out. Yeah, she's coming back little by little. Yeah, Tuba Chat is amazing. All right, let me see. Thank you for the 18 thumbs up. If you did not give me a thumbs up, please do. Please do. If you can share out, if you have the ability to share out this review, I would appreciate that too. I think that we got to do that more for each other. Try to share each other's lives. Try to share out each other's videos. Giving up on 700. YouTube won't let it happen. Me either. They won't let me get to even 2,300. And D. Marie, I've been trying for months. It is just not working. It's such a pain in the behind. It really is. Back up because I'm going to be doing big moves soon, so won't be online much, but we'll catch you guys always. So I understand. Yes, she'll come back when she's ready. But the frustration is, even for me, I know I've seen people subscribe to me and my numbers are still not going up. And if it goes up 5, it comes down 7. So I try again. I should have been at 5,000 months ago. Last year, I should have been at 5,000. I'm still struggling to get to 2,300, which is ridiculous. I've watched hundreds of people subscribe to me and my numbers are not moving. I think YouTube is doing something to all of us. D. Marie been trying to get to 700. I don't even know how long now. That is not a coincidence. There is something wrong with that, you know? There goes House of X. So if anybody happens to be in here, House of X is a really good channel. You guys go ahead and subscribe to them with that link right there. If you're watching the playback, you're going to love their lives. Go ahead and subscribe to House of X. Subscribe to D. Marie Love, please. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's a struggle. Yeah, and then I see some people going, I made it to 400, I made it to 500, I made it to. I'm like, how are they making it? Because my channel is not going anywhere, and I have personally passed my business card to 100 people, watched them all subscribe, and it's not showing me on my side. Something is definitely wrong. No, I'm just already seen. I've seen the numbers go up and down, and it's crazy. Everyone says go to Instagram and Facebook. I don't know. It's crazy. It's really crazy. Hey, Vern, how are you? Thank you, Dee Marie. So if you guys don't have, I'm done talking about Married at First Sight. Hopefully you guys will like my little recap about it. It's a great show. If you didn't see it, please watch the playback. Now I'm just chatting before I leave. So I'm just telling them Dee Marie Love will eventually be coming back to YouTube. So please subscribe to my daughter. And House of X is still trying to get to 1K. So if anybody in here doesn't have them, please go ahead and hit their link as well. Buddha said, I took 5 months to got my best friend up to 1.15 thousand and she dropped 4 times. Then it went back and helped her and she was at 1.35, but she not dropping nothing and it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Jaden, I think Tuber Chat seen that, honey. He'll probably talk to you later. Well, I seen you say that same thing twice. Just give Tuber Chat a break. I think he knows, honey. He knows. Yeah, that's why I just keep doing my videos. I don't care. I know my number should have been up a long time ago. I can't seem to even reach 3,000. I can't seem to reach 2,300, no matter how many people I watch subscribe to my channel. Something is definitely wrong. They are stopping my numbers and I know it. Yep. Did you see my Romeo? Oh, Leo did a Romeo video. Love Romeo. Master P and Romeo. Thank you, Buddha, for putting my merchandise. Thank you, thank you. She's gonna watch your Romeo as well. Leo puts out a lot of really cool videos of singers and rappers, and he has their CDs, and he does commentary about his favorite music artists. That's pretty cool. I don't see that a lot on YouTube, so that's why I enjoy it. I like being original. Be original. Be original. Yeah, me too. Me too. But on my Married at First Sight decision day that I did 2 weeks ago, I think I'm at 205, 206 views. So for me, I'll take it. On this one, I hope to at least beat that number. And I just feel like I just got to keep focusing. And eventually, when YouTube stops taking my numbers, my subscribers away, or whatever they're doing, my channel will grow. But I do know it should have been a lot further than I am now. So I don't know what it is because it's happening to a lot of people, not just me. So I just think some of us they bring down and some of us they push their channel up. That's what I think. Some of them they let get their subscribers, some of them they take away their subscribers. Very very annoying, but because I love doing YouTube, I just ignore it and keep going. Right. Yeah, something is crazy. Something's going on. Something for sure. Yes, yes. Oh yeah, I will. I won't let that or anything else stop me from doing YouTube and making videos and going live or whatever just because I love doing it. So nothing's going to stop it. Even if I be stuck at 2,200 for the rest of my life, it is what it is. It'll just be me and my 2,200 followers. It wasn't meant to be. What can you do? You can't do anything about it, but just go on with your life. Yeah, I know he saw it, Jada. All right, you guys. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm getting ready to go make my cheeseburgers. It is 1:17 my time. It's 4:17 y'all time, 1:17 my time. So I'm gonna get out of here, make my cheeseburgers, make me and hubby's drinks. We're gonna sit back, watch a movie, and just enjoy the rest of the day, honey. Yes, please share me out. That would be great. Yes, the rest of my life. That's the way it feels, Leo. That's the way it feels. Burgers, drinks, and chill with hubby. Nope, you will hit 3K by Christmas. I honestly have gave up on that. I really have. I'll keep doing whatever I've been doing, and what can you say? It'll be 10 years before I hit 3K. I should have been at 5K last year, to be quite honest with you. But it is what it is. It is what it is. We all have our journey. And I'm so glad I don't worry about what anybody else is doing. I don't try to compete. I don't try to do what other people's doing. I just do me. So if you just do you, you don't worry about what else is going on around you. You know what I'm saying? Yes, 10 years, honey. I feel like it's going to be 10 years, which I'm okay with. It is what it is. 2,200 people to make videos for is pretty damn good if you ask me, you know? And if my numbers go up in the meantime, then hallelujah. And you guys make sure when you're doing your videos, just try to be as unique as you can. Make sure you keep having fun. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing in their videos and how they're doing it. Just make sure you're doing it your way and doing you. You know what I mean? Don't get caught up in the huckle and buckle of it all. Not the huckle and buckle. Yes, don't get caught up in the huckle and buckle of it all. you know. I see people all worried. I went in lives where people was worried about what the one is doing in the YouTube on the next street, you know, in the next box over. This person is doing this in her live. This person is doing that. I put laughing faces. I laugh so hard. The day I give a damn what anybody's doing in their YouTube is the day that I get to that 10-year. You know? I'm just saying, you guys don't worry about what other people's doing. For me, it doesn't matter at all. I just do me. I could only be me. So just try to focus on your channel and what you can do to make it better, and don't worry about the numbers because I'm not. I'll get there one day. If not, oh well, me and my 2,200 people going to rock it out. Okay. So oh yeah, Leo, it was a mess. This girl was going off, but blah, 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 blah. And then did you see? And did you see this? And did you see this? I was like, key. I was just laughing because to me, all that energy could have went into her doing something different and new with her channel, surprising people. Do your own thing. Stop putting the energy into something else that's not relevant. It's not relevant. What other people is doing is not relevant to me. I go watch everybody's videos because I enjoy it. I'm not over there hating or not liking it or putting the thumbs down. Like, who got time for all of that? I was like, oh, child, let me get up out of here. But just like I like reality TV, you get a good chuckle out of it and then you keep it pushing, Mm-mm-mm. All right, let me stop holding y'all. You guys have a great day. Thank you for all my emojis. Thank you for my dancing emoji. And I had just finished drop the link. I did drop the link for an hour. I just did Married at First Sight for an hour. Your girl is tired. Okay. I don't remember the last time I did 2 hours in a row. I usually do an hour and I'm out. But I did drop the link. That was an hour. Married at First Sight. This is an hour. So please, if you didn't watch the whole thing, watch the playback. I hope you guys have a great, blessed weekend. And I will see you guys tonight. I don't know if I'll make it to Pandy's Drop the Link, but that's 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Leo and Winston, continue packing. Good luck. I'm happy for y'all. D. Marie Love, give Miko a hug for me. Okay, Buddha, thank you very much. Vern, you have a great day. Tuber, Jaden, everybody who's in here, have a great day. No, I'm not sleepy, honey. I'm up. I'm ready for my burgers, my drinks, my movies. We ready, but I am tired from doing 2 hours. I don't be doing 2 hours no more. But I had to drop the link and I wanted to do this. All right, you guys. Y'all a mess. Thank you. Have a safe and beautiful day. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you guys for the 21 thumbs up. Cheers. Cheers, Tuber. I think I'm going to make a lemon drop. That's my drink of choice today. That tastes good with a burger. That tastes good with a burger. All right. I'll see y'all later. Bye. Thank you. Thank you. Let me get this thing working first. You know how you say you leaving and then you be like, hello, is this thing on? They be like, Ma, the phone is still on. That's how I feel right now. Like y'all are going, it's still on, Teresa, it's still on. Thank you, I will. Yes, Buddha, yes. Love lemon drops. Bye. Is this thing on? Doop, doop, doop. Yeah. ever see people do that? How do you X out of here? Bye, y'all.